Well, hello and welcome everyone to the channel. This is me, your English teacher Harsh, and as we are doing the writing section nowadays, today I'm going to take the invitation, and in the invitation, you know that there are some types of invitations: formal invitations, informal invitations. In the formal invitations, there are some invitations which are written in the card format, some invitations which are written in the letter format to request the presence of the VIP members of your known ones. So those invitations are written in the format of letters. There are informal invitations, and informal invitations are written in the form of the informal letters. Right now we are talking about the formal invitations that are written in the card format. Okay, this is a format of the formal invitation. Name of the hostess first. The people who are organizing the ceremony, the party, are the hostess of yours. So name of the hostess, these people are the senders also. Then an expression is used. Mr. and Mrs. Sharma are the hostess. Mr. and Mrs. Sharma requests the pleasure of your benign presence event on the auspicious occasion of the marriage of their daughter, the marriage of their son, the birthday party, the marriage ceremony, this and this. Day and date, time, venue. Here you will write RSVP, means please respond. It's a French abbreviation, you know all that. Name plus contact number of the hostess, name of these people and contact number also. In the examination you can write 000XXX or 982911111. This is enough because it's the complete format of the invitation, the formal invitation. But if you want to include more names of the family, you can write with best compliments from the names of the people that you want to include in it. So that's the format of the invitation, formal invitation. Okay, students, after looking at the format, let's go to the example. The question in your question paper will be like, you are Mr. and Mrs. Mathur, you have your son's birthday party, you have to invite your friends and relatives on the occasion of your son's birthday party. This will be the venue, this will be the time, or you may imagine the venue and the time and date and day also. So please invite your family members or the relatives. Write a formal invitation. So you will write like this: Mr. and Mrs. Mathur, this will be the name of the hostess, and the expression will be request the pleasure of your benign presence. Keep this thing in mind that this it's a noun phrase, and because it's a plural noun phrase, Mr. and Mrs. Mathur, so the verb will be request. Otherwise, if it's a singular noun phrase or a singular noun, if it's the principal of the school requests Mr. and Mrs. Mathur, request, plural noun, request the pleasure of your benign presence on the auspicious occasion of, this is the occasion, on the auspicious occasion of the birthday of their son. The name of their son, Pratik, name of the honoree, Prateek. Day, Monday, date 9th November 2020, time at 8 p.m, venue in the Ganga Garden, Tonk Road, Jaipur. Study the format first and then the question. Remember the format, remember the exact format, then read the question, understand it, and arrange the answer according to the format. Address, venue, then RSVP, please respond. Mr. R.K. Mathur, host, and his or her contact numbers. If you want to include more members' name, you can write with best compliments from Naresh, Mahesh, Suresh, Rakesh, Brajesh. So that's the end of it. Formal invitation. It's pretty simple. You don't have to read any extra things. You just keep it simple. Understand the question and arrange your answer according to the format. That's enough. Thanks for watching. And let me clear your one doubt. If in your question, if the name of the receiver is also given, you can include the name of the receiver or the person you are inviting here. So you have to write, if you are Mr. and Mrs. Mathur and you are inviting Mr. and Mrs. Verma, you can write Mr. and Mrs. Mathur request the pleasure of the company of Mr. and Mrs. Sharma on the auspicious occasion of, okay? If you're Mr. and Mrs. Mathur and if you're inviting Mr. and Mrs. Verma, you can write Mr. and Mrs. Mathur request the company of Mr. and Mrs. Verma on the auspicious occasion of the birthday party of their son Pratik, like this, okay? Wait a minute. One more thing to keep in mind while writing the formal invitation is that after writing the formal invitation, you have to close this thing inside the box. What you have to do in the last is you have to close your invitation inside the box. Okay?